What's up, guys? Welcome to your Bitcoin update. We're going to take a look at a video here. I want to make sure you guys can hear it first. So let me know if you can hear when I play this.
Somewhere in that area, we'll be keeping it updated. Make sure you...
Can you hear that? Please let me know. Don't forget to smash the likes, guys. Subscribe if you haven't already. Okay, you can hear it. So this is what we've been talking about forever on this channel. The B wave obviously didn't go as low as we thought, but it still matches up perfectly, and we will go into detail on it. I just want to show you. I know you can hear me. I want to make sure you can hear the video that I'm playing here. So if you guys listen
to the channel, if you haven't already, make sure you smash that thumbs up. But anyways, B wave would end in August or September, somewhere in that area between the $50,000 and $55,000 range, and then I think we come back down for C wave after that. Could go as low as...
That is what we've been talking about for a long time, actually since like the end of March here, but this video was made on June 15th, and I talked about the bottom being around the middle to end of June. In this one, it just did not go as low as we expected, but we are in the B wave, I do think. And as you can see, I thought it would be a ABC. We'll take a look at it. But just wanted to point that out to you people that have not listened, that we've been talking about this for months and months. We've been waiting for this. Obviously, like I said, the fifth wave, A wave, did not go lower. Now let's talk about what we talked about yesterday, the 40,000 or 47,080 range. We can take this off now because it broke. And oh yeah, one more thing. Let's go back over to this real quick. People are talking about when I said 47.1 would invalidate the B wave. Remember, if you watched back then, and I said it in this video, you can go check it out. I said it in 100 videos when we were back here. I said, if this is wave 4 here, if we would have broke this before breaking this low, then this would be invalidated. But we broke the low and we made the fifth wave first. So this does not matter because we made our 5 waves down. And I said we can break that with the B wave. Some people just don't get it, guys. I wish you could just pay attention and get all the other noise out of your head and listen, and you would know that we were expecting this. So anyways, back over to here. So that has been invalidated. This was wave 4 back here. This was wave 5 right here, which was wave A. Now we are in wave B. Where do I expect wave B? We talked about it yesterday. Between the 0.618 and 0.65, which would be somewhere in the 51 to 52,000 range. Again, if at any time we break this green line right here, break it, get support, then I become bullish. Other than that, I still believe we are in the ABC correction here, and we'll take a closer look at that. This does look like an ABC here. We'll take a look at that here also in a few, but if you look at the volume, still doing nothing but declining on this whole rise. Now let's take a look at, this was from yesterday. I'd said the ABC right here. Let me put in the Fibonacci retracements so you can see what I'm looking at here. If we go from the top at 64,000 to the bottom right here, that gets us to that retracement right here. Another thing I want to point out, we talked about this being, let me put the Fibonacci extension. And happy Saturday, guys. I have somewhere to be right after this video, so I'm not going to make it that long, but I will get into the chat and talk to you guys. So, but anyways, let's look at Fib extension. Look at this as an ABC. Where would that get us? That is, all right, whoops, sorry, did that wrong. We go from the bottom here to the top of this wave to the bottom of that. Look at this as an ABC here. Would also line up, the one-to-one extension would be around that 50,800 range. So that all matches up. This looks like a good area to put in a short with some tight stops. I will be watching that area, and I will let you guys know if I put in a trade. Let's go over to this. Also matched up with that 1-to-1 extension. Looking at the breakout of this triangle, we had our first target of 45, 145. Second one being the measurement of this whole triangle or wedge, whichever you want to call it. And that was around that 50,600. So I still believe there's a good chance we get up in this range before wave B is done. But I do believe we are in just wave B of an ABC correction. Now let's look at the 4-hour. This is what we were talking about yesterday. I'd said if we closed a 4-hour above this trend line on the RSI, then we would most likely continue higher, which we did. And now we are back below it. Let's see if we break it again and make another high. Now we're gonna take a close look at this. I had said this could possibly be a head and shoulders, which still could be very possible. Still looks like we're in nothing more than a rising wedge. Let's put a top on this, and this will be an area to watch. Depending on what happens here, we get a big rejection here and I'm available, I may put in a short, but I'm not going to put it in and wait and not be there to watch the chart. Hayden Samaro, always awesome as always. Savvy, thanks for the great content. Thanks for the super chat, brother. I appreciate it. So if we do get up to this range, let's say if Wednesday, if we go to Wednesday, that would hit our 50,000 target. So look for that. If we're going to get up to that target by this week, let's look at a couple more things here. Let's look at this as a inverse head and shoulders. I know some people, not a lot, but some people have been saying that's possible. If we break up past within a couple days, guys, you gotta know where these trend lines are. 48.7. So let's say we break that in the next day or so, then the target there would be around 55.7, 55.6, right in that range. Let's go over to that green line. That would match up with this green line. If at any time it touches this green line, I'm definitely going to put it short in with a stop above it, if it even reaches that line. And did I long this? Nope. I do not care to long it because I do believe we're in a bear market. I'm trying to catch good shorts, just like we caught over here at 64 and again over here at 58. Made a ton of money. I'm not worried about trying to make money going up in what I believe to be a bear market. Anyways, that's what I'm kind of looking at right now, guys. So if you guys are interested in trading, don't forget, check out Prime XBT, links down below. I also have a video over here, tutorial, and teaches you how to use their margin. You can use my promo code SAVVY50. That'll get you 50% on top of whatever you deposit as a bonus to use towards your margin. So if you put in 1 Bitcoin, you get a half a Bitcoin used towards your margin. You can use USDC, USDT also on Prime, whichever you prefer. But like I said, definitely check out the video. It shows you where to put in the promo codes, all that. And if you have used my promo codes and they wore out, all you have to do is start another account on Prime, use your email, and enter the codes back in. Also, there's a BYBIT one, and there's some other tutorials here. Don't forget to check out my wife's webpage, anchorimage.com. Best selling thing on there now is the mouse pad. It is the divergence cheat sheet to have it right here. One of the hardest things to learn while you're trading. So anyway, here's another thing that lines up with that 51,000 area. What else were we going to talk about? I think that is just about it for now. We'll go back into that smaller time frame right here and talk about what's going on. Bear market. When is it a bear market, dude? After the top, dude. You missed out on big time longing. Probably a lot less than you guys missed on big time shorting right here. When everybody bought up here. I understand there people are upset. They bought up here when everybody told you it was going to 100,000. I get it. Don't fall for it again in a bear trap, guys. As you've seen in the video, we go right back over here. We were calling for this to end in September, August or September. The B wave would end. I still believe that's what we're going to see, guys. So be careful. Troll City up. Yeah, it's always Troll City when Bitcoin's going up. But if the trolls would pay attention, this was all expected. It's right here. Back from this one's in June. I actually talked about it in March after the top here. I started looking at this as an ABC, and you know, do what you will. It's all good. I'm making money. I hope everybody's making money, but not everybody is gonna make money. All right, guys. So, anyways, where are we in accumulation then? What do you mean, were we in accumulation? You think this is accumulation? This is what I've talked about as redistribution for a long time, and I still believe that. I talked about it in the video, guys. Everybody would get super bullish here and start calling for 100,000 again. It's exactly what's happening. Learn the markets. Stick around. Pay attention. So as risk manager, would you advise selling now our bags and buy back just in case it rises again? What I tell everybody every time on this channel is that absolutely nobody knows 100% certain what is going to happen in the market. I'll never tell you to buy. I'll never tell you to sell. I'll never tell you to long. I'll never tell you to short. I'll show you what I'm seeing, what I'm doing, and what I'm thinking. You make up your own mind. Like I said, if you listened to the Moon Boys up here and bought and got stuck up here, that was your fault, not theirs, unless they actually told you to buy. If you shorted down here, that's your fault. You decided to hit the button. Nobody can do it for you. Nami, thanks so much, Savvy. I'd like to know about your opinion on owning gold, bars, and coins as an asset, and what's the future of gold this year. You guys know my opinion on gold. I'll pull it up since you made a super chat. And again, thanks for the super chat. I still believe gold's headed down to this direction, possibly the 15 area. And yes, I do own gold, but I don't buy bars. I do jewelry. But anyway, yeah, so still looking for this, a possible ABC correction right here. Silver, same thing. I have pretty low targets for silver. We almost hit the first one at 21.8. And we almost hit the first target of gold around that 1677. We actually, damn, real close to it. But anyway, yeah, this is my view on gold. And CT, Savvy, check HMA with 104 bullish above and under is bearish. Good indicate, clears noise out. HMA, what moving average is HMA? So you haven't long since 29K? No, but I've made profit in a lot of shorts that whole time. If you follow along, you know I've made profit in this little short here, bunch profit in this short, a whole lot of profit in this short, and a whole lot in this short. I am not concerned. I don't like to trade. I don't like to long in a bear market, and I do believe we are in a bear market until we cross this green line. I consider this a bear market. Again, I will be looking to put more shorts in right up here. Daniel said I don't like to long an uptrend. You make a new account, dude? I thought I blocked you like 100 times. But anyway, we are in a downtrend, brother. A downtrend. There is no other way to look at it. Let me hide this stuff real quick. Put it on the weekly. This is a downtrend, brother. This is a downtrend. This is a big correction of an overextended asset. This is a B wave. This is a bull trap. The next one will be A. And I hope you don't lose all your money. If you do, you better keep holding. Then you got years to hold to get back up. If it plays out the way I think it's going to play out. Rising wedge on the 4-hour looks like it's not finished. Yeah, we just looked at that. Let me get this on here. Let me go back to the 4-hour. Yeah, you could look at this as a rising wedge, a big rising wedge if you wanted, like this. That is a possibility. We'll see how that plays out. This would be, this could be an ending Fifth wave diagonal for this move. I don't know. That's weird. This could just be B and then C down also. Like I said, it's not where the price goes. It's how it gets there. That's how we figure what's next. Can wave 4 overlap on wave 1 wicks? No, I don't believe so at all. No, this broke, period. Let's see. Let's zoom in a little bit and see if it was just a wick. It was more than wicks. We had open and closes on the 4 hour above that. So yeah, I mean, there is a possibility that this is the end right here. That's definitely a possibility. Like I said, if it comes down and it starts looking like it's going to break this trend line, I would be looking to short here. And if that was in the next few days, it would probably be around 43.7. Mamba for life. Missed my last super chat. Oh, my apologies, man. Thoughts on XRP and ADA? XRP, like I said, Bitcoin's going to take everything down with it. I know a lot of people think that XRP is just going to continue up like it did over here, which I guess is a possibility. But if you are depending on that, if you're in profits, I would start taking profits. At least take your initial investment out. Be safe. ADA, let me see if I got a chart on here for ADA. These are the last alts I'm going to go over, guys, so don't super chat asking for alts. I just did this one because he posted it in there, but ADA looks ugly. Let's look at it in the daily. I'd be extremely cautious and careful with that, guys. It does look like it could get one more leg up, possibly. But again, if you're in profits, take profits. Don't hold this crap thinking it's going to go up forever. That is all on hype news. And that all goes away quickly. What do I think about the volume? Well, in the 4 hour, it's rising. Volume is declining. On the daily, it's rising. Volume is declining. That's not usually a good sign. Savvy or B-Wave predictions for the top is 51K. Andrea, yes, that is where I'm watching. Like I just said, if it breaks this trend line right here, let me make this a different color. Let me make this yellow. So if it breaks this yellow trend line, then I think it's topped. But like I said, I'd be looking for maybe next week sometime to come up and retest this here. Around that 50, between 50 and 51, maybe even 52, depending on if, when, and where it touches this trend line. Hash ribbons buy signal was never wrong. What do you think about it? No indicator's right all the time. It always ends up wrong at some point. So I would not depend on that. Like I said, I use the indicators I use, and that's it. I don't like to cloud my view with a bunch of different indicators, guys. If you learn, fewer is better. If you learn them, like you go watch these guys that pull up a different indicator that to match their theory all the time, they're not as familiar with it. They just back tested it. It looks good, so they use it. Get familiar with a few and use them. You'll be much better off. I'm not losing shorts. I don't understand what you're saying. I use risk management, bud. You can't win every trade. And if someone tells you they do, they're full of crap. You manage your risk. You risk a little to make a lot. And you can lose. If you're using proper risk management, you can lose a bunch of trades. What most people do wrong is they way over leverage and they move their stops or they don't use stops. You will get screwed. If you're using risk management, that's the biggest thing in proper trading that people do not get because they want to get rich off one trade. Always lock in some profits and you'll be fine. Johnny Shake, buy feed on BCS, feeder finance, future of wealth management. I appreciate the super chat, but don't shill crap in here. What's your average leverage? It depends on what I'm doing. If, you know, I have a small account on one exchange that I'll do on higher leverage. But guys, I don't put all my money in there. I have a small one that I use, and then I have a bigger account on Prime that I do lower leverage with more capital. But it, like, again, it depends on the trades. People think there's a cookie cutter program that works all the time. There is not. Every trade can be different. It depends on what's going on. Whether you're trading a specific wave, whether you're trading off of supports and resistance, it's all different. Jared King, go back to the beginning of the video. We have been expecting this wave. People call this bullish. I'm looking at it in macro. It's not bullish in the macro. It's just a bear trap in the macro. That's why I say I'm not bullish unless we cross the green line that I've had forever on the same chart. Nothing's changed. So anyways, I'm out of here, guys. Sorry so short. Like I said, I got stuff to do. Make sure you go down below the video, smash the likes. If you're on mobile, exit the chat, hit that like button. If you're watching after the live, make sure you leave a comment. Oh, let's check the poll real quick. Let's see what everybody's thinking on the poll. So I put a poll in. Are we just in wave or B wave? 37% says yes, 21% says no, and 42% says who knows. So anyways, have a great day, guys, and be safe out there. I'll probably be around later this evening. If this video can get to 2,000 likes, you almost did it the last one. If this video gets to 2,000 likes, I will do altcoin charts in tomorrow's update. Thanks, guys. I'm out of here.